Hello, my Pisces gang. Baja Divine 144 here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get into your messages. Please keep in mind that these are general, okay? Take what you can, let the rest go. If they do not resonate at this time because they are general, feel free to come back some other time. They could resonate at a later date. They are not time specific, okay? So let's get into it, my Pisces gang. What's good with my Pisces? Let's see what's going on, Pisces. You could be having issues with your car. You may be looking for a car at this time. Car shopping. You may be getting something fixed on your vehicle or just waiting for it to get fixed. It's been a while. You're ready to get back on the road. Someone could have sold you a lemon as well. You may be trying to get out or reverse a contract dealing with a car. That could be something that's going on. Someone lied to you about the interest, like the interest rates, or they played a role to get you to sign for a car. Watch out for a pretender or someone that knows how to play the part. Someone knows how to play the part. They know exactly what to say to get you to get, to give them what they need or something like that. You could be having issues in a relationship as well. You may have been holding back from giving up the yams or giving up that wand as of late because of something that's happened between you and your partner or your ex. Something could be going on intimate wise in the bedroom. There could be a third party. You may have found out that you were part of a third party. You may have thought you was the only one, and you could be finding out that there is someone else in the picture. Or someone may be feeling as if you're catfishing them. You're not telling them the truth about who you are, what you got going on. It's like someone wants to be with you. They do have some sort of interest in you, but they feel as though you're lying about a situation that you have with someone else. It could be something like that. You really single though? You out here single as fuck. It could be because you look good, You could be very attractive and someone may be thinking that you're not who you say you are. Or this could be in reverse where you may be feeling as if someone is not telling you the full truth about who they are. You could be traveling, getting your passport, renewing your passport. You may have lost your passport. Something going on with your passport, okay? Make sure it's in the right place, proper place. You may have, on your last trip or whatever, you may have put your passport up somewhere. Make sure it's where you put it at. It could be gone. You could be removing a lot of people, places, things out of your life. You are realizing that something's got to go, period. Or someone may be realizing you are not needed anymore. I hate to say it that way, but someone may see you as disposable. Or you might see someone as disposable. It's like, okay, you did that for me, now bye. It could be something like that. Watch out for over-medicating as well. Someone could start to develop an addiction that they're not telling others about. Someone may have to take a lot of medicine and they may be overdoing it, but they're not saying anything about it. Also, watch out for wrong prescriptions, wrong dosages, anything to do with that. Someone could either take the wrong medicine or take too much of a certain medicine, a certain pill, something like that could be going on. So let's see what else. Moving on, my Pisces. Let's get into these intuitive messages for my Pisces gang. This is your season. I hope you get into the bag. Hope you're getting what you want, what you deserve, what you need. My Pisces. Let's see. Intuitive messages from my Pisces. Someone could be stalking you. Someone misses you a lot. Someone could say that to you, I love you to death. They literally mean that shit, They literally mean that. It's like you could have left someone alone, but they continuously follow you. They're always where you are, or something like that could be going on. You know what I mean? This person forced you to change. I feel as though this is someone that you had to remove from your life. You had to end a relationship. And I feel as though once you ended a relationship, change started to happen to you. Good change, positive change and shit, You had to remove yourself from someone. And I feel as though in doing so, you're rediscovering who you are. You may also be feeling like you're stuck in place dealing with this person. This person crazy. You're dealing with a crazy motherfucker, possessive motherfucker. This could be someone that you have split from, but they don't care what anyone says. You're theirs forever, Forever, ever, You may be realizing that your past is what held you back, though. Like I said, once you leave this person, shut something down, you're going to transform, and it's in a very positive way. Realizing where you were stuck at. Someone could have a butterfly tattoo, but this is about transformation. This is about change, you know. So someone may want to know how you did it. It's something that you're doing in front of someone's face that may have not really believed in you changing or something like that. This is also, you may be just respecting the journey, the path that you're on. You may have been resisting change with someone, with yourself, but you're starting to respect where the Most High is taking you. You know, you understand now, and at first you didn't, but now you see that something had to happen a certain way in order for you to free yourself, in order for you to transform. And keep in mind, someone wants to keep you stuck. It could be this crazy motherfucker here. You know, someone wants to keep you stuck mentally and physically. You know, they refuse to let you go. Like I said, you have a stalker. Like someone says, I love you to death. They mean that shit literally. This is who you're trying to free yourself from. It could have been a mental situation with them. They kept you trapped in your mind. They played at your confidence. They played on, you know, how you felt about yourself. It's like they knew your weakness and attacked it. This person knew you loved them too. They knew you loved them a lot, but you had to see past that. Something put, you know, something triggered you to just be like, fuck this, you know? Whatever it is changing you for the better. You could be confused with love right now. You can't decide, or you couldn't at that time decide which way to go, who to choose. It's like you're dealing with a heavy situation with love. It's like you may have already walked away from this person, but something is drawing you back to them when you know they're no good for your ass. You know what I'm saying? This is someone who's a manipulator. This person knows how to. They poke at your weaknesses, like, and it's heartfelt. I feel as though your weakness is your heart, how you feel about them, and they know that. It could also be the intimacy as well. So be careful being around this person. If you're already split from them, you may want to stay away from them for a while for the feelings, especially sexual feelings, to die down. You know, because this person will use that to try to get you back into their life. You know, you're just wondering what the future holds. You may be wondering if you made the right decision. You may be wondering if you should go back to someone. You know what I'm saying? But I feel as though you will make the right choice. It's like you love where you are now, but because you've been with someone for so long, you feel alone, you know. So you could be going back and forth with the idea of, did I make the right decision? Maybe I should go back. Maybe I should give it another try. It could be something like that going on with your Pisces. You know, this is the time for you to use discernment. This is the time for you to pray more, meditate more. You know, you may be seeking clarity, wondering if the steps you're making is right for you, you know. All you got to do is pray about it, you know, pray, ask God to show you the way, you know, guide your footsteps, lead you in the right direction. If you're not sure of where you're going, if you still have doubt if you made the right decision. Let's see, Pisces. Let's get some signs. Aquarius could be significant, doesn't have to be. A Taurus could be significant, or a Leo.